Welcome back to another week. People ask me a question. Is it expensive to be a magician? Well, it's a lot more expensive than it used to be. For instance, this week I'm going to do another tribute to my dad, who was a magician back in the 1950s. Practiced magic well into the 60s and the 70s in London and in England. And here we are 60 plus years later. Now, the props that he used for this particular routine back then was milk. Now, milk at that point was about $1 a gallon. That's US dollars, obviously, conversion. Bread was about 22 cents a loaf. Eggs were only about, I think, about 50 cents a dozen. So here we are now, 60 plus years later. In fact, we are at the 250th anniversary of the independence of the United States. In fact, I came over here in 1976, the bicentennial year. Now, one of the things that magicians can do, though, is they can kind of make things out of other stuff that will save us some money. So yes, things are a little bit more expensive now than they used to be, and I'll give you an example of that now. As you can see, we're going to place these scarves inside this empty tube. And we're going to place our second tube over the top here like so. Okay, so let's go back to our milk. Our milk now is over $5 a gallon. We're going to pour some milk into here like so. Okay, that should do it, I think. Nearly to the top. I love milk, by the way. Yes. Yeah. Very good for your bones. Okay, I know some people are going, ugh. Okay, so milk is about over $5. $1 to over $5 now. Bread, I mentioned 22 cents. That is now about, I think I just bought this, $4.99. Eggs now, they're about 50 cents. They're about just under $4 for a dozen eggs. Don't worry, these are fake. They're cheaper. All right, so as I mentioned before, we can actually save some money in the long run. As you know, to produce other things. As you know, I put 3 white silks inside the tube. Yes, we did make it. Yes, we did make a mess, a big mess, because I poured the milk inside the tube also. We're going to give this a tap with the wand. And now, all of a sudden, we have made ourselves some scarves that we can use so as to celebrate our 250th year of the independence of the United States. So there again, who knows how much these things would cost if I had to buy them in the stores. Hopefully a lot less than the cost of the items we used. Thanks for watching. See you next week. Cheers. Oh, by the way, I hope everybody's enjoying the World Cup. Unfortunately, US lost last night. I'm sorry to hear that. That was tough. England, though, is still in it at this point. Let's hope they get through to the final and take home a trophy. Who knows? Thanks for watching. See you next week. Cheers. Bye-bye.